Hello, and welcome to He Is Coming. So, we'll be going back into the swampland today, continuing our expeditions into here. We'll see if we can get some wins in. At least, versus the first few bosses or something. We'll see if we can get to the end again. The Toxic Myotode, I think this is new. It steals all the player's armor and gives them free poison. If you have no armor, take damage equal to poison at the turn start, removing one stack at the turn start. So we'll basically take 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage. It does that once, so it's going to take all of my armor. Right. So maybe some regen to counteract the poison would be good here, perhaps? It doesn't do tons of damage, so... Exposed, gain free attack. We will, yeah, that is a massive thing for us to get there. That will pretty much counteract him right away. We should see where the ferryman is. He's up there. We want to leave here as soon as possible. Battle start, give the enemy 1 acid. The enemy has no armor. Wait. Toxic, he steals our armor. Okay, he'll steal it. So if we have armor, he'll take it away and gain it himself. So we want to completely avoid armor. Giving him some acid though will mean that we get rid of anything he steals. But this marble sword will immediately be exposed. It will gain a ton of attack. Even though it will give him 2 armor, that will give us a massive bonus. We definitely don't want Ironstone Spear. That will literally get us killed here. Rusty Ring is probably the answer because we can double it up. Some regen or more Rusty Rings. But yeah, we'll want some life regen. We'll get that now. We'll go to the Golem home. Right, boom boom. Get that done. We've got our first golden item. That's pretty good. Battle start, gain 1 acid. No. We don't want the Weaver Shield. So again, that's going to play into it, so I'm going to just not take anything there. This activates when we're wounded, but it is going to stun us. Mind you, it will stop any poisoning things. And he doesn't deal much damage, and we'll gain 10 armor. That's actually probably a decent use case for that item. Right, let's kill a beaver. We can gain regen, but I think getting poison here, because he won't have much armor. Where is the ferryman? Is he... south? No? Okay, where is he? Because it normally highlights him in the mist around where you are. There he is. He's to the south. Right, it's quite far too. Might as well fight a beaver. Poison will kick in now. There we go. Got him. I do wish we could find perhaps another one of these rings. If you have no armor, restore 2 health. That's kind of ridiculously good. I think we might need to kill some enemies and grab that. Right, let's go and kill us some enemies. Really should do more slaying enemies as I go, shouldn't I? I definitely should, because then we avoid things like this. Right. Got 'em. We'll go and purchase that item next, once we've beaten this boss, which hopefully we manage. He gains our armor, gives us poison in return. Not great for us, but we've got some regen, so we'll get a bit of that back. He's poisoned. We're wounded. We gain 10 armor, which stops the poison. He's now just hitting us for 2. We now do 2 poison to him. He's taking some damage. We have 4 attack as well because we're exposed. And we're going to win. New achievement, croaked. I hope it was 5. So I'm going to say they're usually 5 is. What's this? Whenever you skip your strike when stunned, gain 2 attack. Works really well with Petrifying Flask. What have we got next? Battlestar, live fruit experiment gains 10 regen. Right, we need poison. Oh, haggle. You can haggle. Okay, we need to do that in future. Boneyard Bog. Rare item. Rare item right away, hell yes. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Well, that's nothing. Every 4th turn, stun yourself for 1 turn, gain 3 regen. Give the enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. That's just kind of generally speaking good. So we'll go with that. We maybe made a build with that other sword, though I'm kind of wondering if we should have, but thing is, though, is you'd be stunning yourself constantly, and that might not be the best of ideas. Yeah, these turtles seem to be particularly weak to poison. Is there anything like that isn't good against the turtles? Oh, actually, the turtles deal 6 damage. What? So they're slow, but if they do hit you, apparently these are some really pissed off turtles. Battle start, gain 5 armor and 5 poison. Remove all your acid and restore 2 health for each acid removed when wounded. Right. Interesting. Go somewhere else. Coven Lair. We could try a fight against a boss. The first time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. Pretty good. Gain 2 armor and give the enemy 2 armor at the end of the turn. But if I'm giving them acid, then that'll kind of work with what I'm doing, won't it? So I'll just gain armor. And that'll be good against anything, that. As opposed to using loads of poison, which will only be good against this particular guy. Right, I think we've got a plan there. There she is. Let's see if we can find something to fight to get a bit of money. But I've got the feeling that nothing's going to be here, is it? I guess if anything at the moment, hatch when you defeat the next boss. Not really got the room for that. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any other enemies here. Life Root Gauntlet. Ooh. Kinda have to, don't we? Get that duplicate. I can't really carry much more. Go on, we'll see what she's like. We need to find out at some point. So she's got 30 health, 3 attack, 10 armor. Give a player 2 stacks of a random status effect that they don't already have on hit. Right, yep. This is probably going to be our deaths, but at least we know what she has now. So we get random debuffs from her. I guess it could be a random buff, because it just says random status. It could theoretically be regen or something. Poison's gonna get us here. Yeah. Too bad. If we've had some money for that other thing to buy, we could have maybe survived that. But when against Toxic Mytoad, we get the Bubble Gloop Staff. Can't strike. Turn start, spend 1 speed to give the enemy 2 acid and 2 poison. Interesting. Well, we know what the Coven Hag is now. We'll see if we can get something from here. Squire's Armor, it'll upgrade. Mind you, gives 3 acid to the player and converts all player health except 1 to armor. We'll still get it, but Squire's Blade upgrades after the next boss. I'd love to, but we're getting the armor because we can convert them all. Ooh, what have we got here? We'll get the weapon for now so that we've got a better weapon. Golem home. Hey, you never know, we might be able to get even more Squire armors and upgrade it. Get it to, you know, a diamond tier Squire armor and then upgrade it to diamond knight armor or something. I mean, it's possible, it's highly unlikely, but it's possible. Right, let's see what we've got here. Good, good. We'll put some attack oil on it. And we'll kill some more beavers. Wow, that Riptide absolutely shreds them. Serpent Lyre is pretty decent. We'll fight this beaver, then we'll just go somewhere in the teleporter. Yep, just take me anywhere. As long as it's got chests. Exposed, frog gains 1 armor. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. That's not really going to help against this thing. He's weaker to poison more, isn't he? Or we can just give the enemy a bunch of riptide. Combine 2 basic food items. I have 1 food. If we can get another one though, replace a serpent line maybe, or the regen gauntlet. Convert 1 speed to 3 armor. Gain 1 attack at the start of battle. Sure. There's more squire armor. Oh. There is a chance that we get diamond tier. Diamond tier. Knight armor at the end of this. That would be interesting. Maybe we should have got that thing there for Symphony. Because it means that then these two like proc each other. What's this? Run. Choose wisely. Boots of Sloth. Scepter of Greed. I'm assuming these are cursed somehow. So I've got a 4 attack weapon that applies Riptide. Let's try Boots of Sloth. The poison's going to be more useful versus this type of enemy, so let's get rid of the Riptide, I suppose. What doesn't kill you? What does it do? It's not telling me. Oh, we get a thing. Achievement, boom. More speed. We'll start gain 1 Riptide. Ring blades. Stealing attack is always really good because it means that they'll do 1 more attack, that weapon, but also the enemy's going to do 1 less. It's kind of massive. So much so that it might be worth even changing this out for it. Did we do enough? I've got a sneaking suspicion that we may not. Oh my god! I looked at that then. I'm like, oh my god, I've died. No, it's the mechanic. Remember, I'd love some regen, but we're not gonna get that. The Riptide does a nasty number to him. We might actually survive at this rate. No, he gets us with 1 turn. Go. Right, we'd have got him in 1 more turn. Remove all your arm and gain 3 purity. We really need to find like a purity run that we can do. We need to find a way of like removing purity. I think you need that watermelon that keeps dropping sometimes, and that purity helmet or another purity item. What are we up against? The fungal giant. He gains 1 poison at the start of battle for each status effect the player has. Okay, so at start of battle, if I gain a bunch of stuff, like acid for example, he will gain poison. then I can give him more poison. And more poison. I mean, I could have doubled up on either of them then. That were a rare thing to happen, eh? See if we can get... ooh. Give yourself and the enemy free acid. More poison at the start of battle. Let's go to the golem home. Got some things to turn in. And we'll go poison edge. Oh my god, we gave them 6 poison. They've just melted. There's the armor. Where's the golem? Show me the golem. Die, beaver. Wapow. And he is dead. Okay, where could he be? Golem, I know you're here. Where are you? Probably a bad idea to be giving ourselves this much acid at the start of a turn, but or at the start of battle. Kind of defeats the point of having all this armor. You probably want the slime sword when you don't have armor, but okay, it's what we have. Oh my god, it dropped more of the stuff. Why did I open that anyway? I shouldn't have. There's the golem. There he is. Right. And I probably want to swap this sword out for something else when I get the chance. For now though, we're going to go Rusty Ring. Oh god, we're going to give... Oh, that'll give the enemy acid. Right, at least that's something. So we just give the enemy like all the acid and all the poison. Turn start, gain 1 poison. To attack. Okay, hello. Ooh, but ring blades. Ring blades are really good. And it contributes to highborn. I think we wait. Yeah, we wait, we'll buy the ring blades the next day and get rid of this sword for something that's probably more suitable. Right. Acid, acid, poison, poison, acid. He's got 9 poison. Well, 8 poison now, but this will hurt him a lot. Goodbye, fungal giant. Ring blades. What were we against? Wounded. He gains 40 armor and gains stunned for 4 turns. So we need to do 20 damage to him pretty quick. We're gonna buy that. Hell, I'd be tempted, though there's no enemies around anymore to go and do this. But I can use that. I can use that oil again. It's a bit of a long trek, but for the extra attack, it's worth it. I want to go to where those lush chests are now, if possible. No. We don't have food that we can put in a cauldron. So, probably, let's see what the glyph ruins are. I've not been there yet, I don't think. Well, we've got poison here, so the turtle is dead. Echo Rune. Re-trigger a random battle start item. Probably not the best. If it hits this, great. If it hits this, no. If you have exactly one item with exposed, it triggers 3 times. That could be interesting. Re-trigger the last triggered wounded item. Maybe Iron Rune, and we'll see if we can get something that triggers when wounded. So these glyphs are kind of absolutely nuts. I just realised I have no actual way of regenerating health, do I? And it looks like there's only maybe one of those on here. Oh, I can get a edge on this though. We're gonna go razor, of course. Armor or speed? We'll go armor, I guess. Yeah, we'll kill the beaver. I should get into the habit of just, you know, if there's a little weak enemy nearby, just kill it. You might need the gold later. Another glyph. Oh, a tome. Replace this item with a random cauldron item after you defeat the next boss. Countdown 6. Restore health to full. Countdown 10. Re-trigger all your other tomes. This would sit in our inventory, though it'd be a dead weight in the meantime. Powerful potentially later on, but this though? Yeah, that could be quite good. That's always going to be pretty good, that, isn't it? So there's always a tome and a glyph here, but I don't know if there's much else. And now though, we'll get a move on. We're going to go... We're not going to try the coven layer. We're going to go Sunken Palace, I guess? Mind you, this is where those guards are, isn't it? This isn't the best place to be. These things can be quite tough, so I'm going to just leave. What else have we got? I guess we'll go with the silverfish scale just so that we've got something from that. Right, we absolutely maul that thing. I could do with something that gives me regen just so that I'm healing between fights. We're actually stacking up a nice amount of money right now as well. We could probably go to a merchant. Right. But I guess the best we're going to do right now is... Oh. If we have exactly one item with exposed, we do actually. This is exposed. That's really good. That'll deal 10 damage. So when my armor runs off, I'll put 2 Riptide on him, deal 10 damage. We might win this. I think there's a decent chance we win. Okay. Right, let's see what we can do. He's down to 17, we're down to 9, he's hitting hard. That Riptide's gonna kick in. Mind you, oh yeah, he gets all the armour in the world, doesn't he? We do give acid to him from our, what's it? Sure, yeah, just the rusty ring. Not bad. We're doing okay, but I don't think it's going to be enough, yeah. I forgot that, I'll be honest, completely forgot about the 40 armour. I just read it and I'm like, oh, he gets stunned after we get him wounded. It's like, no, he gets stunned and gains a ton of armour. Yeah, probably needed another one of these rings and double it up into a gold item or something. That's probably what we needed. Anyway, for now though, that's been He Is Coming. Still getting used to the swamp, but having some decent luck. We're getting to the second boss fairly reliably. It's just whether we can start beating them. I think it's just a case of just unlock more items, get more familiar with it, and we'll get there in the end. But for now, that's the run over. I will see you next time where we'll try again. I'll see you then.